Hello, Mike?
Yes.
Mike, hey, my name's Steve, longtime listener, first-time caller.
Hey, Steve.
I just want to say I totally agree with you with what you're saying, man. It's uncontrollable how much these women. Let me tell you a little story. I'm dating this girl, and I met her at the body shop where I work, and everything's going smoothly.
Your body was going smoothly, or her body was going smoothly?
Well, her body was very smooth. Thank you.
Sorry.
Everything was going very smoothly. We even bought a little dog together, a little Chihuahua, her choice.
Nice.
So I decided that I really love this woman, so I was going to surprise her by going to her work. So I grabbed, the ring. I want to ask her to marry me so bad. I grab the ring and I go to work, and I go there, and she's being picked up by her husband, 2 kids, and our dog.
What a horror. And you had to, are you okay? Did you have to go to counseling, develop a drinking problem or anything? I would have been so, how come you're not in jail for like manslaughter? I'm just kidding about the manslaughter thing, by the way. That's terrible. So what did you do?
It is. The first thing I wanted to say was, how am I going to get my dog back? But
I would have wanted the dog back too. The other dog would have been going somewhere else. But the dog I would have wanted.
I mean, what kind of woman, I don't know if she just wanted me for my body, no pun intended.
I'm sure that's the case. I can tell that that's why it was. And her husband never found out.
Her husband never found out. When I brought it up to her, she kind of said, that's just the way it is. It was a fling.
A fling.
So I put my heart out on the line for nothing.
See, that's the type of crap. I got off a lot easier than you did with just paying for the surf and turf. You, my friend, you did get the dog?
I did get the dog, yeah.
Excellent. Good, man. I'm very happy you got the dog, and I hope you meet someone very good that takes care of you. I'm just finding a lot of these women are very superficial. They take advantage of guys all the time. And I'm finding that happens, because they think I got money or they, blah, 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 I want to go out. And then I end up paying for everything. And I'm really kind of sick of it. So, and you know who the worst ones are? Not to tick off the Christian people, but the religious women seem to be the worst. I don't know if that's just, maybe I should start going to bars or something. I don't know. But thank you for calling, Steve. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. And if you want to call in, our number's on the screen, 720-222-0158. I guess we just got a email. Give me just a second. Mike, my wife met a man on the internet, ran off to the Virgin Islands. What do I do, Bob? Bob, if I was you, I would change the locks, drain the bank account. If you have a credit card with her name on it, jack up the bill and just sign it in her name. I would make her life a living hell. I would move everything out of the house, all the assets, all the stuff you have out, because it always happens to the guy. Another thing, I know a gal, she just left her husband, moves into this expensive house, and now the husband's got to pay for the main house with the 2 kids. She didn't want the kids, so they're lucky there. But he's got to pay for her place and his. His mortgage is like $1,700 a month, which is, I guess, the average mortgage. She's doing $2,200 a month, and the judge said, yeah, you have to pay this too. It's just ridiculous. And she ran off with a younger guy. The whole thing, we hear it again. Bob, I wish you luck. And I would take the dog too and just leave her and take all the money out of the bank account. That's what I would do. And never buy any woman surf and turf again, especially when they say they're hungry and they're not. Okay, well, thank you for that email. And if you need to get a hold of us, you can get us on YouTube, MySpace, the way it is Mike Scott on Facebook. Okay, I guess we have a new call. Hello, caller.
Hello, Mike. How are you doing today?
I'm doing very good. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. Hey, listen, I just got off work and I'm on a cell phone, so if I lose you, I apologize.
No problem, buddy. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. So relationships, man, you can't really talk about them in a half an hour, but
no, you can't. But yeah, I think we're being taken advantage of.
For the most part. I'm getting a little feedback. I'm sorry.
Okay, that's okay. We're talking about guys that have gone through court. They lost their kids. They lost their houses. They've lost their assets. And when the women have even been cheating on them, they're the one that gets penalized. And we've already had one guy call in. His girlfriend was married, and he went to go surprise her to ask him to get married. she's with the husband. And now we just got an email. This guy's wife ran off to the Virgin Islands. What do you think? What would you do?
You know what? I think that's terrible. There's a million stories out there just like that. And it is a very unfair justice system when it comes to men these days. It's terrible.
We got to
And
unite.
children, I'm a product of it. I've been fighting with my ex over the child since 1997, and it's still not over yet.
Wait a second. Hold on a second. Are you telling me you have been fighting since 1997?
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
That's
and
so wrong.
every time, all she's got to do is say no, and in order to get things changed, it requires an attorney and a motion, and it's just thousands of dollars every time.
That's
and
ridiculous.
She loses every time, but there's no punishment for her.
That is ridiculous. Can I ask you a personal question? I'm not trying to pry. How much do you think in legal fees you have had to spend?
Since 1997, $400,000.
That is insane.
Almost $500,000. I went through, actually I'm on my 5th attorney.
Oh.
I went back and sued 2 of my attorneys. I won both of those, an out-of-court settlement.
That's unacceptable.
It's just, they just get you in the system, and it just churns and churns, and they just, they slowly cook you.
You know what it is? It's a way for these attorneys to make a lot of money off of us. They string it on, $150 to $200 an hour. I'd want to keep that going. I'd want to keep that nipple going a long time too. Not to be funny, but I would. So, well, thank you for your call.
And I think these attorneys really know how it's going to turn out.
Absolutely.
They've had experience in doing it.
Yes.
But they still put you through all the motions. It's
they do.
Terrible.
And they get to drive the Beamer while we get to take the bus. Thank you for your call, and call anytime. Thank you for the call. God bless you. All righty, I guess we have a new phone call coming in. Hello. Yeah, hello. Talk to me. Are you on? I guess they hung up. Oh, well. You know, Stanley, the thing... Oh, we do have another new call? Hello, we got a call. Hello.
Hello.
Go ahead. You're on the air with Mike.
Oh, hey. Yeah, hey, Mike.
What?
I was going to let you know that the streaming isn't working, so I don't know what you guys are talking about, but I did have a question about Obama, if you want to go on that.
I would love to.
Okay. So what do you think about his citizenship and the whole thing that's going around with that, I just was thinking about it because I got an email today saying, oh, he's not a citizen and his passport couldn't have been used to go to Pakistan or something like that. Where do you come down on it?
I'll tell you what I know for a fact. These are the facts. The courts have said they do not want to take the case. However, I have heard from many people that he was, in fact, not born in Hawaii like he claims. And this is what I don't understand. If I was running for political office and you came to me and you said, Mike, where were you born? I said, I was born in Chicago, Illinois. Or someone says you were born in Ireland. We'd like to see your passport for your citizenship. He has never shown it. I don't know why he has not. So I do have a question, and if you would just show the damn passport, that's how conspiracy theories get started. You don't show the stuff, and then it gets out of control. But, I have heard about it, and thank you for your call. And I will do a little more looking into it for next week. Call me back, and I'll try to have some more on it, because that issue kind of died. Maybe it'll come back a little. But thank you very much. Good for checking into that one, by the way.